this challenge we're gonna do a little bit differently. So you guys are gonna be in teams, and you guys are standing in your teams. So we're gonna switch right down the middle. You two and you two. We're gonna go to Walmart, and you guys are gonna go shopping. You'll have a half an hour to shop and plan. So I want you guys to use these packs and make a party. So you can do whatever party you want, but you guys have to decorate for a party using our back to school packs.
Let's go!
Woohoo! So at Walmart, they had a half an hour and $50, and they had to work as a team to come up with the theme of their party and what they were gonna do. And they had to work with adhesive vinyl and heat transfer vinyl.
We thought that a total eclipse party would be perfect because the eclipse is coming up in 3 weeks and everybody in Idaho is crazy about it because the eclipse is passing right through. So there should be some eclipse parties going on.
It was kind of fun, but also kind of hard to narrow things down. We had a theme, but still kind of an open canvas.
Before, when we do stuff at work, it's just, you know exactly where everything is. But when we don't, when it's a new category and you're in a team and you're running around Walmart, it was really hard. The theme was not necessarily a party aisle theme, so we had to go a lot further around. We had to kind of branch out to different areas of Walmart.
So we kind of had to expand, like if we want to do shirts, then we have to go to the clothing department. If we wanted to get any cake or food related items, we have to go all the way to the food section. So we really had to be quick on our feet to see what areas of the store we can easily navigate without taking too much time in one aisle.
The store manager got mad that we were filming in Walmart.
They got told to stop filming, so don't know what they did to deserve that, but.
So they had a lot of things to choose, and they needed to think about that while they were shopping.
As we were driving back to Expressions Vinyl, I was trying to think of different ideas and different things that we could put vinyl on or how we could make this party absolutely fabulous.
Okay, so we've done our Walmart shopping. Now you guys have 1 hour to create all your stuff and get ready. And then after you guys are done, you'll have 10 minutes to set up your tables and set up your party. 1 hour starts now.
And Jessica said, okay, start now. We kind of already knew what we had planned, but it was a matter of how we need to get them to work together.
So we got back here and we ran upstairs, unloaded our stuff, and then Jessica gave us the go to get started on our projects.
We have decided to do a solar eclipse themed party in Idaho Falls. It's going to be crazy. We're expected to have 500,000 people here, and so solar eclipse has been on our brain and we are having a party. Yeah.
It's gonna be totality awesome.
When we got back, I was paired with Amy, so Amy and I kind of secretly were whispering, trying to figure out, okay, what we had and who was doing adhesive, who was doing heat transfer, but
Let's start down bold fonts, not scripty ones.
It worked out well to have one experienced and one kind of newbie work together. But Joanne and Amy kind of had a disadvantage because they're working on different platforms. So Joanne works with the Cricut and Amy works with the Silhouette.
We're trying to match fonts. We have not a disadvantage, but she's got a Cameo and I've got a Silhouette, or I've got a Cricut. So we've got to try and match as close as possible for our party.
so Amy and I were working with different machines, so we had to try and coordinate the fonts we were using and different things to make sure that our party was cohesive.
So the first thing that popped up was like a baby's first birthday, and that was like pretty simple, something that we could easily just throw something really fun together. We decided to go with the onesies to put some fun decorations. Can't have a party without cupcakes, that way I can eat them after this challenge.
I love the colors in these packs. They're so fun. And since we chose a original party idea of the solar eclipse, there was really a blank slate. We had nothing to go on as far as what you would normally do at a solar eclipse party. It's not like you could even look online or on Pinterest and find total eclipse parties, because there never has been one yet. But trying to do all of that in 1 hour, we knew was going to be very challenging.
Or something like that, because we're going to spend too much time trying to compare.
We were in teams. We've never been in teams before, other than the kids challenge. But this one we were in teams with somebody else from our own creative team. So that was new. Baby's first birthday party.
I liked being teamed with Bonnie because she's not afraid to go out there, and neither am I.
August 21st, 2017, be there.
I thought that, okay, since we'd be on teams, you think that we can get a lot done, but it did not necessarily turn out that way. There was so much that we wanted to do, but we were very limited, and we can only do so much together.
We're using these to make a banner. These are gonna be the banner.
So we kind of did our planning as we were shopping, so when we got back here, we knew exactly what we were gonna do.
Starla is really fantastic, and she sits right next to me. She has a lot of great ideas, but the challenge in working on the team is that we were both trying to do different things, and we only had 1 hour.
It's fun to see what you both can come up with and just have fun with it.
It was a little bit hard for us to talk even, because we were trying so hard to get our projects done.
We talked to each other a lot throughout the regular workday, and we asked opinions on each other, so I think we were a good team.
My silhouette froze for like a couple seconds, and I was really nervous that I was gonna not work at all, so that freaked me out a little bit.
Amy's program went down for a minute, but it didn't seem to hold them up too long.
In all of our challenges, something usually happens. Somebody loses something. This one, I kept losing toes. I think I just lost a toe.
Joanne kept losing a toe. She did find her toe at the end.
We both weren't afraid to just try something like with the layering and different looks, and they're gonna be cool. We didn't want to do something that was, okay, this pack would be so easy to do for this party idea. I wanted to keep it a little bit harder.
But that looks more like a summer.
So Joanne made a banner out of the onesies, and we originally wanted to hang it up on the wall, but there was no place to hang it up.
I'm working on this sippy cup, and I'm just gonna say it's my birthday.
Trying to get some stuff cut, but it's taken a minute, so I'm just gonna start heat pressing stuff.
But that went pretty fast too. I think we kind of knew where we wanted to place things and how much of everything we wanted on our display. So
Does that look like a sun? We decided it looks like a moon, so I'm gonna back up.
I don't think it is any harder to work in teams because you both have the same amount of time, you're splitting your work. We have a lot of things to do in an amount of time, and the last challenges has been one specific item that we stick with, and it was to get as much as you can done, so I wasn't really surprised when we didn't finish.
I forgot. You can't layer on top of glitter. I could not layer on top of glitter.
She wanted to layer something on top of the heat transfer glitter.
After I had already cut it all out, we had to make some alterations at the heat press.
So there was the patterned and then the translucent orange over the top, and it was a cool effect. I think it was an accident, but it looked really cool in the end.
I feel
so.
like it's hard to help each other because we're both trying to finish.
You should not look at the solar eclipse through these glasses, but the eclipse will only last a few minutes, and then you can wear the party glasses. Shot in the dark. The shirt that we were designing, we were trying to put a picture of an eclipse and then some words across it, and we were using that glitter.
I dropped it.
There was not a picture of an eclipse that we could just download. We were trying to create all of our graphics from scratch, and so that was going to take time.
So,
This one we had 1 hour to do an entire party. It's doable, just maybe you kind of have to bring your expectations down on what you think you're gonna get done, but it's doable.
All right, you guys, you have 30 minutes and 10 seconds. So you're halfway through your challenge.
I'm not really on a good pace. There's so much left to do. A party is hard in an hour.
I'm barely getting through one project, and I have a million more to go.
We definitely did not plan on an hour going so fast. It was a lot more difficult, and I thought we'd totally have time, and we didn't.
I can't find the color I needed.
Because our theme was so out there.
Or eggs.
my silhouette. Okay, now it's working.
I'm attempting on a stuffed animal on his feet, so he's so proud.
That was like junior high. Total eclipse of the heart. I just got mooned. I'm working on t-shirts. We have some fun sayings to go on them. We're kind of making them similar but changing the sayings just because we have no time to make them too awesome, but they still will be very awesome. When Jessica said that we only had 15 minutes left, I knew there was no way we were going to complete all of the things that we had planned.
Solid. We just did 2017.
Are you guys ready for a twist?
No, are you kidding me?
The last 15 minutes, Jessica's decided, I'm gonna throw in a twist. And I don't think any of us were happy with that.
I was really nervous because Jessica said, okay, here is your twist.
If looks could kill, I would be so dead. Instead of doing a bad twist, I did a good twist, I think. I'm gonna pause the timer for 10 minutes.
Without that 10 minutes, at least our team, none of our stuff would have made sense.
This is a big thing, like they have so much to do, so I feel like pausing for 10 minutes is okay.
Thank you.
I'm trying to figure out the size of these and it's really difficult and we don't have much time, so.
For the second part of the challenge, we had to come and set everything up, set our party display up.
So then after their hour was up, we stopped that time and then we all came downstairs and then they had 10 minutes to set up their party table. So now they had their hour and some extra time to make their projects, and now they're setting up their projects. So now they have 10 minutes and now probably about 7 minutes to finish setting up and decorate their party.
I thought the other team did a fantastic job with a 1-year-old birthday party. It was really cute, it was fun. They really used a lot of different colors and they used a lot of vinyl. So kudos to the other team, they really did a great job.
I think the other team did a really good job. I like their theme, the eclipse, since that's a focus going on in this area, especially right now.
You like that, Bonnie?
Yeah.
Baby stuff is, I feel like it went along better with the pack. And so it was really good, and I mean, they stuck with the basic theme. So I really liked theirs. For mine and Bonnie's, I really liked ours too. We wanted to kind of push the limits, and I feel like we did that. And we did something that is not a common party.
That was a pretty cool idea. I would just have liked to see more vinyl from the packet.
The glowing balloon adds the special solar eclipse effect.
How much time did we have?
But I think both parties would be fun to go to. I would go to both and eat all the cupcakes.
I did like how I thought Joanne and Amy were smart to keep their designs a little simpler. I think that made their projects go a little bit quicker using the same design.
Calling it.
End of time, they're out of time. Hands up, both hands up.
You guys had extra time upstairs too. Stop.
So Starla and Bonnie did the eclipse party, and theirs was a little more challenging, I think, because they had to start from scratch. Explain yourselves.
We did the solar eclipse and it's coming August 21st. Dun dun dun.
So what did you actually put vinyl on?
Here, 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 and here.
Do it in the dark. See you on the dark side. And I just got mooned. Bonnie and Starla. That's all you need for a party.
Joanne and Amy did the first birthday party, and I thought it was super cute. They thought of like a gift that they could put heat transfer on and a gift bag, and they did little socks as party favors, which I thought were really, really cute.
We did a baby's first birthday party. So we have the little gift bags back there. We put vinyl on, the hats, the onesies,
The cups, the footprints, and the socks.
stuffed animal.
Vinyl on a stuffed animal, and then the little sippy cup.
This we wanted to hang up as a sign, but it was too heavy, so it's right there on the front.
I challenge you to try a challenge sometime. Just come up with something and give yourself a time limit that you have to do it in 1 hour and find out all of the things that you can learn.
My message for the voters at home is to look at the entire project and see which one used most of the pack. which one had such a wide variety of things they put vinyl on. Just take note of that and vote for that.
We wanted something different on the hats, but we ran out of time, so we just went with the feet.
Use a stuffed animal. They didn't use a stuffed animal. We put it on a stuffed animal.
You should totally vote for ours. It's out of this world. Take a shot. That's it. Planning a party in an hour, it's really hard. Don't procrastinate.
Baby party or eclipse party? I don't know. They're both really fun. The eclipse party is once in a lifetime, but so is the first birthday party because you only turn one once. So
Pick ours. I know you don't know which one ours is, but just pick it.
It looked fun. They're a little drunk over there, but it looks fun.
They had a baby party, we had an adult party, so I think our party's fun.